What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be trying to rebuild the Los Angeles Lakers on NBA 2K22. I tried to keep my rebuild somewhat realistic. We all know the Lakers have been struggling big time this year, so my plan for this video is to break apart the team after this season's over, and then we'll go from there. So before I start, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Also comment below other video ideas you have. I also want to rebuild other struggling teams like the Knicks, as well as doing challenges, so we'll see what the future holds. Anyways, getting right into it, I already simulated the season past the All-Star break, which is where we're at in real life. Obviously, most of you guys know what the roster is looking like. It's pretty trash. We need to break it up after this season. I'm probably going to trade both Anthony Davis and LeBron. I just think it needs to happen. This team has no chemistry. They don't like playing together. They especially don't like to play defense, and that's why their record has been so low this year, and they don't have a chance to win a championship. So I don't need to do anything for the rest of this season. It's already past the trade deadline. I'm just going to simulate to the end of the year and through the playoffs.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I made it to the NBA playoffs. We snuck in as the 10 seed. It doesn't matter though, because we're not going to do anything. We're facing the Mavericks. I'm just going to simulate the play-in, and we lost in the first game as I expected. So now I'm just going to simulate through the rest of the playoffs. I don't care what happens, and it sims super fast. I can't even keep track. What do we got? The Hawks versus Warriors, and the Warriors win the NBA championship. Curry wins MVP, averaging 33 and 7. So now's where I need to make some magic happen. We're in the offseason. I'm going to go to the draft lottery. I don't even think we own a pick, but we'll see what happens right here. Yeah, I don't think we have a pick. Who owns ours? The Grizzlies own ours. Alright, we're going to have to work around that. So as of right now, we only have 3 tradable contracts, and we really only have 1 in Jaylen Brown. I don't think anybody wants to pay LeBron or Anthony Davis this kind of money. So the first trade I see that I like is Jaylen Brown for a first round pick and a second round pick from the Spurs. I'm going to accept this because it's realistic and it's what I want to do. I don't want to keep players on my team. I want to build through the draft. I really just don't know what to do with LeBron James. He doesn't want to be here, obviously, but we can't really trade him because nobody's going to pay him $44 million. He wants to go back to Cleveland. I don't know how I can make that happen. First, let's worry about Anthony Davis. The first offer I see is Davis and a first round pick for Jarrett Allen. The Cavs would never accept that right now. Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams, John Collins, Gobert, that's not realistic. Sabonis just got traded. Randall, you know what? Randall and Rose? He's a little bit older than I would like though. Franz Wagner, the Magic probably wouldn't give him up. Alright guys, so after some debating, I think that Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams is the most fair and realistic deal. I don't know if the Celtics would do this right now, but who knows about next year. I'm just going to accept it for now. We're also giving them a first round pick. I don't understand why the Lakers didn't do everything they can to try to trade Russell Westbrook before the trade deadline. I know there probably wasn't any good offers, but it's still better than letting him walk because we cannot pay him $53 million. In fact, I wouldn't even want to pay him $10 million. So I just had to renounce the rights of Carmelo Anthony. I don't want to pay him anymore. I don't want Westbrook anymore. We're going to keep Malik Monk. Howard's got to be gone. I don't know about none. I'm going to keep him for now. Jordan's going to be gone. I want to keep Reeves. Stanley Johnson. I don't need any of these guys. I'm just going to get rid of them all. The next thing I'm going to do is trade LeBron James back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to make it happen. We're going to receive Kevin Love, Cedi Osman in 2 seconds. It's definitely an unfair deal for us, but we just need to get off the contract and rebuild. I kind of don't think Cleveland would want to give up Kevin Love to get LeBron. They'd probably try to find a different way, but for this video's sake, I'm just going to do it like that. So now the roster is looking completely different. We have Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook. I need to renounce his rights so that he's off the team. And then we have Cedi Osman. I actually just realized in order to get rid of Westbrook, we have to trade him. So we have to give up a first round pick to get rid of him. That kind of sucks. But we're going to trade for Olynyk and Brook Lopez. I think this is a fair trade. So now I'm in free agency. The only guy I'm going to bring back is Austin Reeves. It was actually too expensive to bring back Monk. So I'm just going to give him a small 2-year deal and hopefully he accepts. And he does on the first try. So I made it to the start of the season. We're not going to be good this year. I'm just trying to get through it so we can get off of Kevin Love's contract and then sign somebody else in the offseason. So I'm going to simulate to the All-Star break and we'll see what our record is. I might even make a trade before that. Alright, so I almost made it to the All-Star break. I need to make some trades because we are horrible. I'm going to trade away Brook Lopez and Olynyk because they're obviously not long-term pieces. The first trade I've seen that I like is Brook Lopez and a second-round pick for Devontae Graham. I'm gonna accept that. I like Graham as our backup point guard for the future. He's on a 3-year contract. The next trade I'm gonna make is Kelly Olynyk for Doug McDermott and a 2nd round pick, and then I think we're done till the end of the season. I really hope we own a pick this year. I don't think we do. I'm not gonna waste my time checking, but anyways, I'm gonna go to the end of the season. Hopefully we can finish in last place. So I made it to the end of the season. We did not make the playoffs, so I just went ahead and simulated it for you guys so I didn't waste your time. The Nets won the championship on a sweep actually, and Ben Simmons won finals MVP. So now in the draft lottery, we do not own our own pick, and it happened to be the first pick. I hate the Lakers management. They just suck. This is terrible. We did get the 22nd pick because I traded for it last year. At least I'm a somewhat good GM. Okay, so with the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, I'm taking Anthony Black. He's supposed to be ranked 9th according to 2K, so that's definitely a steal for me. Now we can finally get off of Kevin Love's $43 million contract. I definitely do not want that, and we're gonna sign somebody good in free agency and turn this whole roster around. One other thing I'm gonna do is trade away Doug McDermott because I don't want to pay him $13 million this season. I'm just gonna trade him away for a pick. So now I'm just gonna send some big offers to some superstar players. Hopefully we can sign one. The first one's gonna be the Joker. How much does he want? $38 million. We'll give him that player option. We'll give him the trade clause. Please sign with us. The next one's going to be Porzingis. I really don't want to sign him to this much if I don't have to, but we need to get somebody if all else fails. I also forgot to show you guys, I offered Zion Williamson a contract and he just accepted, but I feel like his offer is about to be matched. We'll see what happens right here. They matched it, and Nikola Jokic doesn't sign with us, so I'm gonna have to go with Porzingis. So we signed Kristaps Porzingis for 3 years plus another player option year for $110 million. That's kind of a bit of an overpay, but I'm fine with it. So now we need a point guard. I just gave an offer to Derrick Rose for a 1-year deal. He didn't accept yet. Looks like he's going to though, and there it is. One last player I'm gonna sign on a cheap deal is Mo Wagner. We just need some more depth. So now the roster is looking pretty solid. We're gonna be starting Derrick Rose, Jaylen Brown, Cedi Osman, Porzingis, and then Robert Williams. I'm gonna make Jaylen Brown my first scoring option and then Porzingis my second. So now I'm gonna simulate to the All-Star break, and hopefully we can have a better season than last year. Okay, so once again, I'm stopping at the All-Star break. We're currently 9th in the conference, so we're on pace to make the play-in tournament, which I'm fine with. Let's check some of the stats. We got Porzingis. He's averaging 20 points. Jaylen Brown's averaging 26. That's all-star numbers right there. Let's check Robert Williams. He's averaging 8 and 10, so I'll take that. That's a solid season. Anyways, I'm going to go to the end of the year, and we'll see if we can make a playoff push. If not, I'm going to do one more year of this rebuild, and then that's going to be the end of this video. So it's the end of the season, and you guessed it, Luka won MVP again for like the 5th straight time in my videos. He's always 1 assist short of a triple-double. I don't know why 2K always does that to him. We actually didn't end up making the playoffs. We were 1 spot short. That's typical Lakers stuff right there. I'm just going to simulate through the playoffs again. I know this is getting super annoying. Who do we got? The Pistons. Cade Cunningham won Finals MVP already. Before Evan Mobley. That's not going to happen in real life. Mobley's way better than him. Alright, so once again, in the NBA draft lottery, we don't own the 10th pick because the Pelicans took it from us in the Anthony Davis trade. We do have the 25th pick though because I traded for that one. So with the 25th pick in the draft, I'm just going to take this random guy. He's at the top of the list. So now I have one last opportunity. I'm going to get rid of everybody besides Jaylen Brown. Hopefully we can get a 3rd superstar to help us finally get us over the hump. Alright, the first offer I gave was to Lonzo Ball. The second one is going to be to Tyrese Halliburton. He only wants $27 million. That's honestly not even a ripoff. I'm going to offer him that. And then the third one's got to be Jaylen Brown. Where is he? I got to find him. I think I just skipped over him. There he is. We need to offer him a contract back. We're going to give him everything he wants. So we were actually able to sign all 3. I'm not going to take Lonzo Ball. I'm going to take Halliburton since he's on a cheaper deal. Oh, it looks like they matched the deal. Never mind. I need to take Lonzo Ball. So we actually lost our opportunity to sign Lonzo Ball because I went after Halliburton. So I'm going to go after Anthony Edwards instead. He's probably a better player anyways. Come on, sign with us. Sign with us. There we go. We got Ant-Man. So now we actually have 4 solid players. I just need to build a bench around them, and then we're going to be championship contenders. Okay, so the next offer I'm going to give is to Malik Beasley. I need some scoring off the bench. I'm going to give him a 2-year, $9 million contract. and he accepts on the first try. I need a backup big man, so I'm going to go with Hassan Whiteside on a 1-year minimum deal. Next, I need a point guard, so I'm just going to go with this 75 overall. I'm not even going to try to say his name. I'm going to sign him to a 1-year minimum deal as well. So now the team is complete. The starting lineup is looking really good, and I think we are finally championship contenders. We'll see what happens though. I'm just going to go all the way to the end of the season. Hopefully we're in a good spot for the playoffs. So at the end of the season, we finished first in the power rankings and first in the conference. I am so happy about that. I'm tired of seeing Luka Doncic's face on my screen. He wins MVP year after year. It's kind of annoying. Anthony Edwards made it to the All-NBA second team. I want to check his stats. He was almost averaging 30 points per game. He was carrying. Alright, so this is going to be it right here. I'm going to simulate all the way through the playoffs. It goes way too fast for me to track. Looks like we swept the first round, swept the second round. We're in the finals. We lost in 7 games. Are you kidding me, 2K? Are you kidding me? Overall, I think this was a very successful rebuild. We made it all the way to the finals. I can't control what 2K does in the simulations. I think we should have won. Anyways, that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you all later.